Hey, what's going on, boyos? My name is Crazy Pie, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can actually go ahead and get gold camo faster within Call of Duty Black Ops 4. With Black Ops 4 being the newest Call of Duty and with it only being out for like 1.5 days already, I want to cover this so you guys will have the easiest access and the easiest, advice to go ahead and get headshots within the game. Everything here is mainly made for beginners, so if you are new to the game, this should help you out with, getting your Mastercraft weapons and getting your gold camo and getting more XP in the game. If you guys enjoy it, it's greatly appreciate that you guys do leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you never miss another Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. Without further ado, guys, though, let's get straight into the video. I'm going to be covering a couple of advice and tips here. If you guys want me to go into a whole separate series on everything, like how to get headshots and how to the secondary challenges, I'll do that because I really do, feel like I want to help you guys out with this game. The first piece of advice that I have for you guys is, if you're not doing this already, and if you're not going for, headshots, and if you are trying to get headshots, use attachments that work. So for Black Ops 4, some of the guns have some ridiculous recoil, so obviously I would go ahead and use grip if I were you. Obviously, if you're not using this already, use a red dot sight because you need a red dot sight if you want to get headshots. You can obviously go ahead and use like a 3x scope or like a recon sight, but in all honesty, I feel like using a red dot and the ELO are just two of the easiest ones, as they make it way more open and it's just a lot easier to get the headshot. It's a really easy and just generic tip. I'm not gonna lie, everyone should know this already, but I just wanted to make it sure that you know how you can go ahead and go about getting your headshots, because obviously if you don't have the proper attachments for your weaponry, you're not going to go ahead and obviously be able to get them because you're not really going to be able to hit your shots on the head. The next tip I have for you guys deals with the game modes, and this has been in every single Call of Duty in the past, and finally once again it's in Black Ops 4. So it's up to you whether or not you want to play this in hardcore or not. If you want to play hardcore, it's a lot easier if you're better aiming for the head, if you're obviously good at getting headshots, but if you're not, go ahead and play core. But the two game modes that I recommend you play is control, because you can spawn trap a lot easier. And if you're able to spawn trap the enemies, you can obviously have them in your possession and go ahead and get easy headshots. And the reason that you would want to play free-for-all is mostly just because you're on your own, so no teammates can really steal your kills, as well as everyone spawns around you, so you can always expect yourself to get into a gunfight and just to get into an engagement relatively easily. This will basically just allow you to go ahead and get into a gunfight all the time, and just allow you, like I said, to go ahead and aim for the headshots really easily. The difference between core and hardcore is basically just like another little point I want to add, just like a little side point. If you're playing core, it's a lot easier in my opinion to go for the headshots, because then you can correct your aim. You see, with Black Ops 4, since we have 150 health, it's so much easier to go ahead and correct your aim with the 150 health. Because if you're aiming for the body and if you haven't killed them yet, since the enemy has more health, you can just easily go ahead and aim up for the head since they have so much more health. If you're actually good at aiming for the head, you can go ahead and play hardcore, like I said, because it's really easy to kill people in that game mode, obviously because they have a lot less health. But, if you want easier headshots, in my opinion, I just play core because it's just a lot easier, as, you can adjust your aim. Next tip I have for you guys is to either use Prophet or Ruin. Recon could also work well just because he has that vision pulse, so you can see enemies through walls. But, from my point of view, Prophet, he has his little seeker drone, which you could stun enemies and get an easy headshot, which obviously is really nice. Ruin, you can run around faster with the grapple hook, and you can get a lot, more rushing kills, and you'll be in the enemy's faces a lot more and surprise them. And then also, like I said, Recon, you can see enemies through walls, so you can obviously go ahead and get the, your stance ready. You can pre-aim sight around the wall, and obviously if you aim up, you already have their head on lock. With using Prophet, it's really easily because you can stun them. So if you have your seeker drone, they're basically already stunned, so you can just go ahead and stun them, and go ahead and get the easy kill. Also, I'm not too sure, you can test this out for yourself, but if you do stun them with the Tempest rifle, I'm not too sure if it'll let you do it, but I believe you can actually, when they're down to the ground, go ahead and switch to your gun and get the headshot. So if you have like a couple guys stunned, I'm assuming you can go ahead and switch to your other gun and you get the easy headshot. The specialists in this game just make it a lot easier to get headshots, so it's up to you guys how you want to play around with it. But in my opinion, using Prophet is one of the easiest because he has his drone. The next tip and the most important tip that I have for you guys, honestly, is to lower your sensitivity, okay? So you have two sensitivities in Call of Duty now. You have horizontal, which is okay, it's just moving side to side, and you also have your vertical sensitivity. What vertical sensitivity is it's up and down. If you're not going to jerk your controller up a lot, you want to change it down a lot, because if you're in a gunfight, you don't want your controller sensitivity to just get jerked upwards like really easily. You want to stay on the head and stay on shots and basically be able to get the headshots. So if you have lower vertical sensitivity, But yeah, in all honesty, lower vertical sensitivity is just way better in my opinion, because then you can just stay on. And if you pre-aim, like if you have your sights set up, and if you're constantly not looking down, so when you're going upstairs, don't look at the stairs, look up. You know, when you're constantly looking up instead of looking down, you'll be able to easily, you know, aim up on the head immediately. Honestly, this is just like a little series I wanted to do. I want to make more in-depth videos on, you know, how to get headshots more, how to get actual, you know, the kills after the headshots. Because obviously there's the other types of camos that you can get. Those ones are really self-explanatory, like just use like the 5 attachments. You know, those ones are pretty easy. You don't really need advice on those. But if you do, I will make more videos over this next week and make like a 4-part series or whatever on how you can get gold camo, get more headshots easier. And it's basically, you know, go ahead and get the camos a lot easier in this game. Because the camos are really, really good in this game. But yeah, if you guys want to see more, this one is mostly just on headshots in the game. I will make a ton more videos on this. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please feel free down below to leave a like as well as subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later for another video. Thank you guys once again for watching. Hopefully you all are enjoying Black Ops 4. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.